The brain is constantly distracted, notifications, deadlines, and an endless to-do list pulling you in a million directions. But what if there was an ancient method to silence the noise, sharpen your focus, and finally start achieving your goals? In this video, I'll introduce you to the Lotus Method, a practice rooted in Eastern philosophy that will transform scattered thoughts into a calm, clear, and focused mindset. Miss this, and you risk staying trapped in distraction. But watch through, and you'll unlock a powerful way to regain control over your mind starting now. Part 1, Gohan's struggle with resistance. Gohan is full of potential just like you. He has big dreams. He wants to get fit, excel in his career, and improve his personal life. But every time he tries to take action, something holds him back. It's not a lack of motivation. He watches motivational videos, listens to podcasts, and reads about self-improvement. Yet, when it's time to act, his mind resists. Instead of working on his goals, he finds himself scrolling through his phone. Whenever he plans to start something important, his brain pulls him towards something easier, something more comfortable. He's stuck in a cycle of procrastination and self-doubt, and the worst part, he knows exactly what's happening but can't seem to break free. But here's the truth, this isn't just a Gohan problem. It's a universal one. The mind naturally avoids discomfort. Whenever we face something difficult or unfamiliar, it seeks distractions: social media, games, even daydreaming. Gohan feels like he's battling himself. No matter how much motivation he consumes, it never lasts. He's starting to realize he needs something deeper, something more than just fleeting inspiration. In Eastern philosophy, the mind is often compared to a wild monkey, constantly jumping from one thought to the next, avoiding anything difficult or uncomfortable. The Buddha once said, "Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts." And this is exactly what's happening to Gohan. His own mind is sabotaging him. His thoughts pull him away from what he truly wants and toward what feels comfortable in the moment. But what if there was a way to tame the wild monkey, a way to train the mind for focus, clarity, and deep action? Stay with me, because in the next part, I'll show you how to break free and unlock the power of the Lotus Method. The ancient secret to mastering your mind. The ancient monks understood the battle of the mind. They developed methods to tame its chaos, bringing focus, clarity, and calmness. What Gohan is experiencing isn't unique to him. It's the human condition. The mind, by nature, resists challenges. It prefers safety and familiarity. But Eastern teachings, especially those behind the Lotus Method, reveal that this resistance isn't something to be crushed with brute force. Instead, the first step is awareness. The mind resists because it's wired to protect us from discomfort, but what if, instead of fighting against it, we could shift this dynamic? Lesson 1, awareness is the key. Once Gohan realizes that his mind is naturally avoiding discomfort, he stops being so hard on himself. This is the first lesson of the Lotus Method. Before you can change the mind, you must first understand it. Gohan sees his battle clearly now. His mind isn't sabotaging him out of malice, it's simply doing what it's wired to do. But rather than fighting against it or forcing it to behave differently, he learns to observe his thoughts without judgment. This is a core principle of the Lotus Method. Instead of trying to bulldoze through resistance, he acknowledges it. He sees his mind's protective instincts for what they are, just that, instincts. But he also understands that he doesn't have to give in to them. Awareness is the first step. But now that Gohan understands his mind, what's next? The next phase of the Lotus Method teaches him how to release the grip of resistance and instead, flow with his thoughts rather than against them. underscore 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 on. Part 2, Embracing the Flow of Life. Gohan realizes his old methods forcing himself to work harder, pushing through resistance aren't working. So, he searches for deeper wisdom. That's when he stumbles upon the teachings of Lao Tzu, the ancient philosopher of Taoism. Lao Tzu speaks of Wuwei, the concept of non-resistance, the art of moving with life instead of fighting against it. One teaching, in particular, resonates deeply with Gohan: by letting go, it all gets done. At first, this confuses him. How can letting go lead to accomplishing more? But the more he reflects, the more he begins to understand, maybe the reason he's been struggling isn't because he isn't trying hard enough, but because he's been fighting against life. Against his own nature. What if doing hard things didn't require force? Gohan starts to wonder, what if overcoming challenges wasn't about sheer force? What if there was a way to approach difficulty without constant resistance? The Lotus Method, rooted in Eastern philosophy, suggests that the solution isn't to fight harder but to stop fighting altogether and find the natural flow within the effort. Lesson 2, The Wisdom of Wuwei. The Taoist principle of Wuwei teaches something counterintuitive in today's world. By flowing with life rather than resisting it, we can actually accomplish more. This doesn't mean giving up or being passive. Instead, it's about moving in harmony with life's natural rhythms. When we push too hard, life pushes back. But when we align ourselves with the current, we move forward with less struggle and more ease. Gohan starts to see that his constant battle forcing his mind to work harder only makes it resist even more. By embracing this ancient Taoist wisdom, he realizes he can take on challenges without fighting against them. Instead of viewing difficult tasks as enemies, he begins to see them as part of the flow. Applying Wuwei, moving with effortless action. Gohan starts practicing Wuwei in his daily life. Instead of forcing himself through workouts, he leans into the movement, feeling his body work rather than resisting it. Instead of dreading difficult work projects, he shifts his mindset, approaching them with curiosity instead of struggle. When life throws obstacles his way, he pauses and reminds himself, resisting them only creates more suffering. By accepting difficulty as part of life's flow, he releases the inner struggle. Tasks that once felt heavy now feel lighter. Where he used to battle himself just to get things done, he now moves with calmness and ease. The next step in the Lotus Method: releasing resistance completely and finding harmony in effort. Underscore 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 on. Part 3, The Power of Stillness and Reflection. Now that Gohan has started to flow with life, he realizes he needs something deeper, a way to quiet his restless mind. That's when he discovers Zen Buddhism and the practice of Zazen sitting meditation. At first, it seems simple, just sit in silence. But as Gohan tries it, he quickly realizes how difficult it is. His mind races. He's used to constant action, believing that doing more is always the solution. But then he comes across the teaching of Zen Master Dogen: if you can't find the truth right where you are, where else do you expect to find it? This hits him deeply. Lesson 3, Strength comes from stillness. Gohan begins to realize, true strength and clarity don't come from always moving forward. They come from stillness. It's in these quiet moments that he finds something unexpected: clarity, peace, and a deep connection to himself. His journey is far from over, but he is beginning to understand, the mind isn't something to fight. It's something to understand, flow with, and quiet through stillness. The power of stillness, finding clarity within. Through Zazen, Gohan experiences a profound shift. Where his mind once felt chaotic and scattered, it now begins to settle just like a lake disturbed by wind grows calm when the wind dies down. The more he practices stillness, the clearer his thoughts become. In these quiet moments, he starts to see his challenges for what they really are, not insurmountable obstacles, but opportunities for growth. Gohan realizes something crucial: his constant urge to do was what made his mind so resistant to hard tasks. But in stillness, he finds a new kind of strength, sharpness in his thoughts, clarity he has never experienced before. Now, instead of rushing headlong into tasks, he steps back, practices Zazen, and lets the answers come to him. In the quiet, he discovers his own inner power. Lesson 3: Cultivating Stillness. Gohan begins to embrace an idea deeply rooted in Eastern wisdom. Stillness is like the roots of the lotus flower, buried in the mud. It provides the foundation for growth. Just as the lotus rises through the mud to bloom in purity, Gohan realizes that his challenges, the very things that once caused him stress and anxiety, are the mud that nourishes his personal growth. By practicing daily stillness, he not only calms his mind but also develops steady focus. Now, when he faces difficult tasks, he approaches them with clarity and a calm, deliberate energy. But stillness alone isn't enough. Gohan has learned to calm his mind, but now, he must take that calm focus and turn it into action. Underscore 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 on. Part 4: Turning Reflection into Action. As Gohan continues practicing stillness, he notices a transformation. His mind, once scattered and restless, has become a sharp tool for focus and decision-making. Then, he recalls the teachings of the Shaolin monks, warriors of both mind and body. The monks didn't just meditate for hours, they also trained their bodies with discipline and precision. They believed in a deep connection between mental clarity and physical action. One could not exist without the other. Lesson 4: The Harmony of Mind and Body. Gohan realizes that meditation has given him clarity, but now, it's time to apply that clarity through action. Just like the Shaolin monks infused intention and discipline into their martial arts, Gohan begins to approach his daily life with the same mindset. Every task, no matter how small, deserves focus. True mastery isn't about doing everything at once, it's about giving full attention to the task at hand. By channeling his newfound clarity into precise, purposeful action, he moves through life with more ease and effectiveness. The Shaolin monks teach that true mastery is the harmony between the mind and body. And now, Gohan is beginning to understand what that truly means. The power of intention, aligning mind and action. When the mind is still, the body can act with intention. But when the mind is chaotic, the body's actions become scattered. Gohan learns that stillness alone isn't enough, it must translate into focused, intentional action. Lesson 4: Action with Intention. Meditation without action leads to stagnation. Action without reflection leads to burnout. The key is balance. The wisdom of the monks teaches Gohan that when both are aligned, he can accomplish more than he ever thought possible without feeling overwhelmed. He realizes that success doesn't come from doing 100 things at once. It comes from doing one thing at a time with full attention. With this mindset, he approaches his work, relationships, and personal projects with precision and clarity. No more multitasking. No more scattered effort. Just pure, deliberate focus. As a result, the hard tasks he once dreaded now feel manageable. He moves through them with calm determination, like a Shaolin monk practicing a kata, each movement precise, intentional, and mindful. But even with focus and intention, there is still one final lesson Gohan must learn. Underscore 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 on. Part 5, The Lotus and the Art of Patience. Gohan has been making steady progress. He has learned to calm his mind through stillness and reflection. He has started to turn clarity into intentional action. But as the days pass, he feels impatient. Despite his focus and effort, the results aren't coming fast enough. Frustration builds. Doubt creeps in. Am I doing something wrong? That's when he remembers the teachings of the Eastern monks. The wisdom of the lotus flower. The lesson of the lotus. The lotus doesn't bloom overnight. It pushes through thick mud, slowly making its way to the surface before it blossoms into something beautiful. The monks teach that the beauty of the lotus is in its patience. It doesn't rush the process. It blooms when it's ready. Gohan realizes he must do the same. Progress may feel slow, but forcing it only creates resistance. Lesson 5, Embracing the Journey. Instead of fighting against time, Gohan learns to trust it. By letting go of impatience, he finds himself more at peace with his progress. Like the lotus, he knows that his bloom will come. But only in its own time. With this final lesson, Gohan experiences a new sense of calm. A peace he had never felt before. Underscore 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 on. Are you ready to embrace the Lotus Method? So where are you on this journey? Are you resisting or are you ready to flow? Start with one step. Practice stillness. Apply intentional focus. Learn to be patient with yourself. Because just like the lotus, your growth is happening even if you can't see it yet. Trust the process. Move with intention. And watch yourself bloom. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanks.